Hey everybody, it's Dan with Pain Free You. Sitting out in the gazebo right now. It's raining. We got a northeastern tropical storm coming through the northeastern U.S. So, still love sitting outside, and it's actually quite peaceful looking at the rain. Today's topic is going to be, is it okay to journal about the pain? I get that question a lot. So I wanted to talk about it, address it here. Before we do, you're going to just kind of listen to the rain, take a nice couple of deep breaths, breathe out the stress, breathe out the tension. Just let your body relax, however you're standing or sitting or laying down. Alright, so a lot of people ask me, is it okay for me to journal about the pain? Because they know, they've been listening to me for a while, and I say, I don't think about the pain, focus on other things. And they're like, well, can I, all my emotions are around this pain. And so the answer is yes, but. Yes, but if you are journaling about the pain every single day, you're not making any progress. You're not discovering anything new. And I've done a couple of videos where I touched on this topic, but yeah, if you want to spend a quick 3 minutes and just get that out of your system because you're so pissed off and aggravated and frustrated and sad and depressed and despondent because of the pain, great, get it out. Ugh. But then ask what else, right? Because if we look at the original cause of TMS, was created to distract us from our overwhelming, scary, dangerous emotional world. These repressed emotions that were building up and getting close to bursting into consciousness. So you didn't have the pain then. So what was the pain distracting you from on the onset of your symptoms? It's a good place to start. Start connecting the dots between what was going on and the onset of your symptoms, and then ask yourself, what were the emotions surrounding those events? What were my beliefs about myself surrounding those events? Right? Because it's not always just outside influences that get us, into this TMS mess. Sometimes it's the self-critical behavior, the self-judgments, the self-loathing that we often get into as TMSers, perfectionists who really think we're not good enough at whatever. And so yes, you can journal about the pain. And when I say shift your focus away from it, I mean for the rest of the day. That's really important. It's what you do for the rest of the day that matters more. That's why I kind of touched on this in the video recently called No Rules Emotional Discovery, something like that. But listen, if you want to get it out for a few days straight and just bitch about how bad the symptoms are, how bad the pain is, how bad whatever symptom you're feeling is, okay, get it out. But at a certain point in time, not caring about the symptoms and not letting it bug you is the way out. It's the way to get rid of the symptoms. So, yeah, it's okay, but don't live in that emotion of suffering, right? Because that's truly what it is. When you live in the emotion surrounding the pain or the symptoms which you're experiencing, you are literally suffering all day long. So if you want, give yourself a time limit, 3-5 minutes to just get it out. But then, make sure to soothe, make sure to remind yourself, make sure to reassure yourself. It's just TMS. Yeah, it sucks, but it's just TMS. Then ask, what else am I feeling? What other emotions are present? What else is going on in my heart? Am I sad? Am I angry? Am I feeling guilty? Am I feeling grief? Whatever it may be, ask what else. Because that's where the gold is. The gold is not, journaling about the obvious. The obvious is you're pissed off at the pain. You hate it. It's awful. I got it. You don't have to journal about that. You already know that. Right? I'm not convinced that is the answer to eliminating the pain. Nor am I convinced that journaling alone or emotional discovery alone is the only thing you got to do to get out of pain. That's why I talk about soothing so much, and the mindset of indifference and really not caring, and then shifting your focus away from the pain back to living life. Why? Because all that stuff matters. You got to teach your brain that your body's fine by deciding it through knowledge, the assessments, and acceptance. You got to teach your brain that the emotions are safe. How? By feeling them. You got to teach yourself that the pain is, or other symptoms, are absolutely insignificant. How do you do that? By not staring at them all day, not being pissed off about them. Care less. I could care less. Not a big freaking deal. I don't care about the symptoms. And that's how you get through this. And what you'll realize, and what I hope to impress on you, is that constantly focusing on how angry you are about the symptoms, all it does is elevate the brain's perception that these symptoms are dangerous and therefore so significant that you won't be able to look away, which means you're not going to be able to let the brain let go of them, because you're just reaffirming that you're in danger. And what do we want to do? We want to find those danger signals and turn them off. And the method I just walked through is how we do it. And so, can you journal about the pain? Sure, if you want. But you better go on to something else, because that's not where the answers lie. See what was going on at the time the symptoms started, connect the dots in your pain history, other symptoms throughout your life, what was going on. That'll help confirm TMS really is what makes sense. And then ask, what else am I feeling right now? What other emotions am I feeling right now? You already know that you're pissed about the pain. Don't spend a lot of time on that. But if it helps you to get it out on paper, sure, go for it. But then ask, what else? Spend your time there. Life, yourself, others around you, employment, family relations. You know, what else is going on? Clearly something else was. Kids, parents, who knows? Ask what else. So that's it. Short video. Love you guys and gals. Just wanted to answer that because I get the question so much. So love you. Comment below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.